Let's get it going. I got it.
Do you? Do you have it?
Yeah, I got it. Damn.
What, man? I mean,
We're gonna have a little more energy because we're 2 hours later today.
that's great. I feel fantastic. I
Even though
mean,
it makes no difference to me, but
it makes a lot of difference to me. I feel unbelievable. I feel rejuvenated.
so we're gonna have some back and forth going. All right.
Welcome to Forever Talking. We talk nothing forever. My name is Ian Moore with my commentating partner and co-host Nicholas. And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about UFC 294 and the fuckery that went on there. We're going to be talking about the Prime card and the PBA getting several appeals. Not a good look. We're also going to be talking about NFL Week 8 and nailing home our predictions for that. And I think that we should probably just start off with that.
All right.
That's all right with you.
It is.
It's going to have to be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in the back of my head.
All right. This is going to be our Week 8 predictions of the NFL. We're going to be starting off. Good game on Thursday Night Football. It's going to be against the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Give me the Buccaneers.
Bills.
I think the Bills are going to fuck it up. That's just my theory.
And they could be the best team in the league, or they could be the worst.
Exactly. Jets versus Giants. Give me the Jets.
Yeah, Jets.
Jags versus the Steelers. Give me the Jags.
Jags.
Eagles versus the Commanders. Give me the Eagles.
Eagles.
Rams versus the Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys.
Rams.
Vikings versus the Packers. Give me the Vikings.
Vikings.
Falcons versus the Titans. Give me the Tennessee Titans.
Falcons.
Patriots versus the Dolphins. Give me the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins.
Saints versus the Colts. Give me the Saints.
Colts.
Texans versus the Panthers. Give me the Texans.
Texans.
Browns versus the Seahawks. Give me
Seahawks.
Browns. Bengals versus the 49ers. Give me the Bengals.
I'm going Bengals too. 49ers are struggling.
They're fucking it up right now. Chiefs versus the Broncos. Give me the Chiefs.
Chiefs/Russ.
Chiefs/Russ. Ravens versus the Cardinals. Give me the Ravens.
Ravens.
Bears versus the Chargers. Give me the Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
And to wrap up Monday Night Football, we're gonna have the Raiders versus the Lions. Give me the Lions.
Lions.
Not a bad week.
No. You say the Chiefs versus the Broncos?
That's it.
They played them 2 weeks ago.
Sucks to suck, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I mean, it doesn't suck for the Chiefs because the Broncos suck, but yeah.
Eagles and Commanders played each other not too long ago, too.
Yeah. That was a close game, I remember.
If you remember last year, the Commanders were the one who fucked up the Eagles' streak at like 11-0.
Was it really?
No.
I think like Jalen Hurts got hurt though.
Whatever. Get out of here. Be better at the sport. I don't know what to tell you. Walk out there, whether you break your leg or break your arm or break your neck, go out there and play some football, man.
Yeah. You got to tell Aaron Rodgers that.
It's different.
Oh, yeah. He didn't break anything. He tore something.
Yeah, he tore something. It's different. I mean, you got to forget about it's all mental,
Yeah, all he has to do, if you break something, just tape it. If your leg's in half, just tape, like Nick Chubb, just tape that thing.
Yeah, literally. I mean, his leg was at a 90-degree angle. I think you could literally just put it back, wrap some thick tape on it. It's not going, and then you slap it down. That bad boy's not going anywhere. I mean, if you have a concussion, forget about it. No more of this.
Yeah.
No more of this concussion nonsense. I mean, what did Tua do? Played right through it.
He don't remember the plays though.
He didn't have to.
Coach, I know I threw 3 interceptions, but I don't know what the hell I did.
I have
I don't
no idea where I am right now. I mean, I thought we were playing fucking soccer.
Coach, I can't even watch the film.
I got nothing, man. What's my name?
Who's that guy? That guy sucks. Tua, that's you.
He was like, who the fuck is Tua Tagovailoa? All right. Jesus. Anyways, a whole lot's going on with this prime card right now, Nikki. A whole lot. A lot of
Bunch
interest.
of sore losers.
A bunch of sore losers.
I learned to lose.
Yeah. Listen. The prime card, we can either talk about the prime. Actually, we'll just kick off with this. Misfits has announced 3 future shows, which are all bangers. Misfits 11 in November is going to be headlined by Jarvis versus B Dave. Oh,
Boom.
boom. Give that to me. The Misfits Boxing Pro Tournament will be happening following that. And
What's
then
that? Is that like an actual pro boxers?
yeah, there'll be, I believe how they're scheduling it is that it's going to be like, I think how they should do it is the whole event, the whole tournament's one night. So you have like one guy will have to fight like 3 times in a night.
Yeah, make them. They could do like 3 rounds per fight.
Yeah, that's a banger. Give it to me. Do it. I love
But
it.
like, are they the pro boxers or is it just the influencers?
It'll be pros. It'll be pro fighters. It will be Mike Perry will be in it, I think.
Wow,
Michael Venom Page will be in it. Idris Virgo will be in it.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a cool concept. They also announced the Brazil card happening in February, and they're really,
Nunez, he's
yep,
got to be.
it's gonna be Nunez. They're really promoting that thing. And they also announced Misfits Prime Card 2. So that's gonna be happening. He said mid to early 2024. So my guess is May, June, or April potentially. Now, what does he mean by prime card? He can either mean like KSI and Logan are both fighting again on it, or he can mean that they're just going to unload the clip again. I don't know what prime card is meaning. And like, it could mean like either big event or KSI and Logan. I know right now JJ is saying that he's going to be taking a little bit of a break from boxing, just to kind of enjoy himself because that camp that he had against Tommy was fucking grueling.
Yeah.
Now, does a break mean his normal 4-month break until he gets another fight? Does it mean a year? Does it mean he's done? I don't know. I would think it would be a huge bummer if he like just wrapped it up now and did not fight Jake. That would suck.
Uh,
That would be ass.
you got to fight at least one more time. You
Yeah,
can't. You can't end on Tommy.
fight Jake.
Yeah, fight Jake.
Fight Jake, prime card 2, May. Jake's fighting in December. You can fight Jake in May.
Well, that makes too much sense.
Don't you like how that shit just strings along together nicely? And yet they're not gonna do it. Don't you like that? Dude,
Yeah.
prime card 2. KSI versus Jake, Logan versus Tommy.
Boom.
Boom. I wouldn't even call it the prime card. I would call it Misfits end game. That's sick.
Yeah.
I versus Jake, the end game. Oh my god, that's crazy. But they won't. They won't do it. They're gonna be overly complicated. JJ, I don't know if this fight will ever fucking happen. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we'll have to just wait to see what the result of the appeal is. Which, speaking of, the PBA, the boxing commission that commissioned the prime card as well as all other Misfits events, has gotten several appeals for this event. and some are warranted, actually.
Which
Uh,
one?
so let me first go over everybody that appealed.
Yeah.
Chase Demore versus Tempo Arts was appealed. I believe Alexis Grace versus Astro Wet was appealed. The tag team fight was appealed. Um,
Well, we know the last two fights were revealed.
Logan and Dennis was appealed. KSI versus Tommy was appealed. I think that's 5. Maybe I'm missing one, but Chase Demore versus Tempo Arts probably should have been deserved to get appealed. Ashawet versus Alexis Grace, they got it wrong, but that fight was close enough that I was like, could have gone
Yeah.
either way. The tag team fight, it was close enough, could have gone either way. The
Oh, so we're the last two then.
Dennis fight,
Yeah, no way. Dylan Danis.
Dylan wants the fight to be appealed because he said Logan's security guard stepped foot in the ring during like whenever he tried to go for the takedown or
Yeah, well, when you went for the takedown, kind of defeats the purpose.
yeah, he's not gonna get it, so it doesn't matter. KSI versus Logan or KSI versus Tommy Fury was also appealed. That one should have probably been appealed. I listen. So we haven't gotten any results on the appeals quite yet, on any of them, which is pretty interesting considering that normally appeals take 3 days. My guess is that this has just been with all the fucking appeals that have been happening. It's just taking longer processing time. He ended up appealing on Thursday night or Friday, I believe. Which is, he ended up doing exactly what we talked about and thought he was doing. Why he was so radio silent after his loss is they were compiling their case, putting together evidence and discussing the best possible way to move forward with this. And I'm glad that they appealed. I think that this probably warrants it. Will it get overturned? That's a bitch.
I got to rewatch the fight because
That's a hard ask, man. 3 judges. Listen, all 3 judges scored it for Tommy. That's crazy. 2 of them scored round 2 going to a tie. That's crazy. That's probably what they're going for is to get the least the round 2 turned.
the last 4 were close. Like those would be hard to overturn from what I remember.
Yeah, the last 4 were close. Round 2 and 1 were not close.
Yeah.
And if JJ wins rounds 1 and 2, as well as one more round, he wins the fight. So
I can see them making it a tie.
I could see him making it a tie. The 2 judges who fucked up round 2 had JJ at least winning one more round after that. The judge who got round 2 correct had JJ had him losing all 4 rounds after that. That judge is probably going to stay the same, except they should probably take a look at him because he didn't count his fucking math up correctly, which is insane. And then the 2 judges previous, they're going to have to negotiate. I believe how the appeal process works is that I don't know if they have new judges come in and rewatch the fight. I think that they have to try to convince the judges who watched the fight to reconsider. To my knowledge, I could be totally wrong about that, by the way. But like round 2, I don't see. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Even if the judges weren't scoring the punches that were made in the clinch, which it doesn't seem like they were, he landed shots significant enough outside of the clinch in round 2. One of his best punches were in that round.
Wasn't that his best round, or was round 1 his best?
It was probably, to me, it was probably round 2.
That's from what I remember. I just remember round 1 and 2 being very obvious because he hit the cleaner shots.
Yeah, he had that. He landed that giant fucking punch in the first round in like the first 10 seconds, and then
Tommy shit his pants for the next like 6 minutes.
Yeah, and then he landed it when Tommy was entering again for another like really good shot in round 2. Tommy landed nothing, I guess. Like nothing significant, nothing to like be like, wow, that was crazy. Landed some inside clinch work, I guess. But it's like I don't understand how you score round 2 for
Yeah,
Tommy. I don't get that at all. So I mean, it could get overturned to a draw. If they convince both judges to overturn round 2, then JJ would win, which is probably the decision that I would choose. But a draw at this jurisdiction is not. That's not out of the question, right? Like a draw could totally be under. Like if they would have called a draw on fight night, I would have been
yeah,
like, yeah, I disagree, but that's close enough. Literally the only result that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, point blank, period, is he lost.
yeah.
Um,
Because with that point deduction, even if he lost the last 4, it would be a tie.
I'm not sure. I think he would have lost
Wait.
either way if he would have lost all 4.
Oh yeah, really?
But not every judge should have said that he lost all 4.
Yeah,
It's funny because all 3 judges scored like the last 4 rounds fine. The round and they all scored round 1 correctly if I'm correct. But round 2 of them fucked up. I mean, it's just that simple. I mean, there's really no excuse for it. I don't understand how you score it that way at all. That was like me saying after Daniel Cormier got head kicked by John Jones, I thought that he won the fight. I mean, it just doesn't
yeah,
add up like at all. Like that remember when Connor beat the fuck out of Eddie Alvarez for like 3 rounds?
yeah. He kept knocking him down.
Yeah, that would be like if I said that Eddie Alvarez took a round off Connor there. Crazy. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But here we are staring at it in the face. But hey, whatever, man. So that's kind of what's going on with the appeals. I don't know. My guess is they're gonna take them all down one by one. So the first one's gonna be Chase and Tempo. The next one's gonna be the tag match and Alexa, whatever, Astrid Wet, and JJ's gonna be last.
I, f- I feel like the Dylan Danis one should be easy though, because that's not you don't have to watch the whole fight. You just have to watch like a little 10-second clip.
I don't know.
And they'll
I
have to, they'll have to decide whether or not.
I could be totally wrong. I mean, they could literally just announce them all this week. But
All at once.
yeah, all at once. But I mean, they've been moving pretty slow. With all that. Let's see. Yeah.
I'd also imagine the tag team one would be hard to overturn
Yeah.
just because it was so crazy.
And it's like understandable that it was a tie. I get it.
Yeah, I don't know why they're appealing it.
There's knockdowns on both sides. It's not like
What side's appealing?
um I think they're both appealing. I think to my
That's
knowledge,
stupid. Like that fight was so crazy. Like, come on now. I think everyone got dropped. Besides maybe Wasabi, maybe or I don't know.
Bobby got dropped. I don't think B Dave got dropped.
I knew one of them didn't get dropped.
I don't know if Nick got dropped either.
Yeah, he got
Twice. Pineda got dropped once. I don't know.
they all got
That fight was a slapper though. That was a banger.
yeah.
That was crazy. But yeah, Misfits is it's exciting what they're doing next. I'm excited. Um I mean, regardless, they're gonna be here for 4 years anyway.
Yeah.
The question is can they get an extension past those 4 years? And the prime card managed to break the UK pay-per-view record of all time. So
That's what JJ though.
yeah, I mean I know it's like ever. Like Oh, like nobody else is breaking that.
Yeah, yeah. Once JJ's off that card, and like,
Oh yeah, it's not going to sell 1.3. But
yeah,
I mean, there could always be new stars that come in. Um, I don't know who, but there could always be, you could always get another celebrity. Or maybe JJ continues to fight. Um, who knows? I mean, if they just said like, "Hey, we're just gonna have like if Slim main evented a card, I'd watch it.
oh yeah,
If Salt Poppy main evented a card, I'd watch it. If Kenny probably main evented a card, I would watch it. Deji main evented a card, I'd watch it. Deji's fighting in I think he's fighting probably. I don't know. I think he's fighting pretty soon, actually. Maybe January. They haven't announced the Misfits card for January yet. Maybe he could be fighting on the Brazil card. Winderson versus Deji.
well, I
Not
think Deji that. But
Yeah, be rough for fucking Winderson, I'll tell you that much. Um, but hey, I would watch. I mean, like when KSI and Logan and Jake are all done, it's gonna be hard to you know, push this to the point that it is, but maybe new stars come along
well, I think Jake's gonna fight for a while.
once he loses. If he loses to JJ, I don't think he's gonna fight for a while.
We'll
That's
see.
like the one, man. Like he could lose. He could lose to Tommy Fury and be all right. He could lose to Nate Diaz and be all right. He
Yeah.
loses to
Well, these
JJ.
two are rivals. They can't lose to each other.
No. Like if he gets knocked out by JJ too
That's that's how I see JJ beating him.
by knockout.
Oh, yeah,
Um, yeah. But also
because
Jake.
Jake's the better boxer easily, but
Oh yeah. Jake is
KSI is just smart.
he's got JJ's got pretty good boxing IQ.
Yeah,
Um,
but he also
especially for
knows.
having such a weird kind of style.
Yeah,
But Jake's style will be harder for JJ to deal with than
you
Tommy.
think? You think?
Yeah, because Jake fights on the back foot more. And
KSI is good on the front foot though.
he's good on the front foot, yeah, but I
Oh,
mean, like JJ comes in for a shot and
yeah,
he plants his back foot and fucking overloads that right hand and JJ walks right into it. What happens? I don't know. That question hasn't been answered yet. Um, that's what's so intriguing about the fight.
yeah.
That it's literally a fucking immovable object and the unstoppable force. It's fucking sick. I want to see it. I want to watch it. I think that JJ is going to win. I've been
Yeah,
saying for years that JJ is going to win. Not once have I ever said that Jake's going to
yeah.
beat JJ. Unless it's like they fought a year ago. But I think at this point in time, I think he's ready. Um,
He's easily ready.
yeah, I think he's ready. I think Jake is ready. I think Jake needs to improve, actually, because his fight with Nate showed me that he's like getting better at fundamentals. Um,
Yeah,
but it's like the big stunning shots and knock and like the big like fucking wham shots that he used to have. I don't know if that's as effective. Um,
well, what he's doing, it will take years to get better at. Like,
yeah, he's training to be a more traditional boxer, which is something we discussed in the past because
yeah,
he wants to be a world champion. And hey, good on him. Keep trying, I guess. Um, who is he fighting on December 15th? I don't know. I was told on Twitter, where you get all your information, that it's rumored to be another ex. Uh,
game break.
that actually could be a thing.
I know.
Let me see here. But I don't think it's a pay-per-view, which is
Shit,
interesting enough.
I'm
Uh,
not gonna go, but
let's see here. Um, Give me a second. Nate Diaz wanted to fight him in a rematch.
Yeah.
Jake said no, and they both were offered to fight in the PFL and the cage.
Yeah, I
So
saw that. I saw that Jake knows though that like Nate Diaz won't fight there, so that's why he offered it.
yeah. Um. No, it doesn't say anything. I thought it
Yeah, I
said.
thought,
I thought his boxing company said who he's fighting. I saw somewhere that it's probably going to be another ex MMA guy. So Mike Perry wouldn't shock me. I know I think he's bare knuckle, right?
yeah,
So Mike Perry wouldn't shock me. Game Bread wouldn't shock me. That'd be pretty sick. But like, I don't know, man. Fight some journeyman boxer.
yeah, yeah.
Get a fucking knockout. I mean, like fighting MMA guys is like on the level he's at.
But if he
And
wants to get better, he's got to actually fight.
yeah, I think he'll get better there. But I mean, I think he also has to fight more traditional boxers. Then that will help him get better too. And then he should be fighting every 2 months, every 3 months, every 4 months. Just
Yeah,
keep fighting. Um, which he fought in August and now he's fighting in December, so I guess that's 4 months. So
that's good.
that's good. But I mean, after this December fight, there's one fight to be made, and it's simple. It's KSI versus Jake Paul, Wembley Stadium, 90,000 people. Let's fucking run it.
They
Meg,
make so much. I don't know why they haven't done it. They make so much money.
it's just so like the timing of everything's so fucked up, dude.
I know because I don't think either one of them's scared of each other. I think they both think they're gonna win.
Yeah, oh yeah. They both hate each other.
Yeah,
Like, like fucking desperately hate each other. And they both are like convinced that they could beat each other.
yeah,
Uh,
easily.
no matter how much they call each other ducks and fucking and like I mean it's literally they always I mean the good news is that fight's always gonna be there. That's
Yeah,
not ever going away. But it's like that's the complicated part is like I watched an interview with Mams, and he was like, we literally like could not agree on a weight at all. JJ wanted to fight at 180. Jake wanted to fight at 185. Jake wouldn't budge at 185. JJ's never fighting at 185. But he also just fought Tommy at 183. No rehydration clause. So hopefully they get something done where it could be JJ versus Jake at 183, 182, no hydration. They both agreed on the UK. They literally had the Cardiff Arena, which holds 90K. They had that for December of last year, or maybe it was December this year. I
I
believe
think it was this year.
they had it booked. It was done. Like everything was written up and good to go. But then everything like fucking, they said, never mind, we're out. Um, Jake wants to fight somebody else after Tom, or Jake wants to focus on redeeming his loss after Tommy, and then they announced he was fighting Diaz. So I don't know. It's all kind of weird, but you know, I think that fight will always be there. It's just so much, it's so hard to like get everything situated between those two.
Yeah, 'cause they both do a lot.
They both do a lot, and they both want. I mean, they're gonna want the A side of everything. They tried to draw up the winner takes all thing. JJ and Man's like, yeah, whatever. They can take the part. Like, if let's put the purses up.
That's stupid. I hate how every fight they say that.
Jake's team is like, let's fucking no, I don't want I want everything, the promotion money, all the money. And Mams is like, yeah, that's not how that works. we have to like pay people, employees,
Yeah.
the promotion wants their fucking money. Like that's not gonna fly. Um, it's just like I don't know. That I think it would be cool if they did the negotiations and streamed it live.
They should just do that. I don't know why. It's got to get made.
Just fucking book it, man. May, let's get it done. Run it. Simple. I don't know. His timing's all fucked up. But if like JJ, if he's taking a fucking significant break, like, come on, dude. Like, you deserve it. Like, you deserve a break. Take a couple months off, dude. Whatever. Fight him in May. Just let's announce this thing in February. Get into camp in March. Let's just do it. Let's just fucking get this thing over with.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Fuck. Anyway, that's everything that's happening with the Misfits events and the Prime card and all that nonsense. Speaking of more nonsense, UFC 294.
Boom.
Boom. I mean, we could talk about the one fight that they called off because of the language barrier. Where the doctor was like, "Where are you?" And the guy said, "The desert." He wasn't wrong.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah, they fucked that one up. But I think we should probably just talk about Usman, Khamzat, and then
Yeah.
versus Islam. Get the fuck out of here. Was it a mistake for Usman and Volk to take these fights on 10 days' notice?
Yeah.
For them, it probably was, right?
Yeah, and Usman should have made that a 5-round fight. What comes up?
Surprised it was only 3.
Yeah.
Why? It's kind of weird.
I wonder if the original Paul Costa versus comes out would be if that was actually going to be 5 or 3.
I guess. I mean, like, you could tell in the Usman versus Khamzat fight that Usman's cardio was not good. It wasn't like he was. I mean, it's not that it was bad. It's just he wasn't in camp.
Yeah.
Fighting at a weight he totally doesn't get. He's never fought at. Yeah, I feel bad for the guy, man.
I don't. Dude was so cocky, beating Colby by a decision. I was,
Um,
I was glad.
yeah, I mean, like, I get it. Like, his, I get it. Like, his mindset, but like, he's not washed. I don't think he's washed.
No, he's not washed. Comes out's good though.
Khamzat's good, but
He's
you know, he beat a welterweight who just jumped off the couch. So
yeah. Yeah, I don't think he should get the title fight next.
it doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
But he sells pay-per-views.
Yeah, and Dana wants money.
Dana wants money. So they're gonna give it to him.
I think he beats Sean Strickland though, but
Yeah, we said that, but then Sean Strickland beat the fuck out of Adesanya. So
yeah, that was a style matchup problem.
and Strickland is now a good striker. Khamzat is not a great striker, and Strickland can wrestle.
Well, he said he broke his hand though. Comes out. I don't know if that was true, but
I don't know.
I don't know if you saw that. He said he broke it at like the end of round 1.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I mean, if that would have been a 5-round fight, I think Usman should want a rematch for that.
Yeah. Well, Usman, you could say he won that.
I wasn't watching the fight because I was at work, so I just had it on in the background.
It's like the first round comes out killed him, but
Yeah.
the second, third round, it was close.
Usman was pushing him back.
Yeah, they were striking, but then comes out said he broke his hand. So like, who knows?
I don't know. I think I mean, respect to Usman for like coming off the couch on fucking 10 days notice and
Yeah,
fighting
but
at a weight he doesn't know.
it's dumb though.
Like, why would you do it?
Yeah, if you're coming off 2 losses, like I feel like just mentally.
Yeah, you gotta fight somebody else.
Get in the win column again.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that they should give him something next.
Yeah.
I don't know who's in the welterweight division, who you could fight.
Fuck. I'm trying to think.
I
Give him
don't know.
Gilbert Burns.
Yeah,
Muhammad. Give him Muhammad or Bilal. That guy.
Muhammad Mahayev.
But I don't know. It's like Bilal. Like,
Oh, yeah, isn't that guy good though?
I mean, he wins by
He's
decision.
fighting Shavkat, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's fighting Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Oh, I forgot that guy's fight. He's fighting on Colby's card, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's a banger. Or
Fuck yeah.
it's either that or he's fighting on the Jones card.
Yeah, he's fighting soon. I think it's on the Colby one.
Give him Gilbert Burns. Give him a competitive fight. But Gilbert's not bad, man.
He already beat Burns, but yeah.
I don't know. He did an interview where he was like, "Oh, man, you lose the last fucking three and you win for so long, you start to ask questions about yourself." I'm like, I get it, but like the first one you got head kicked.
Yeah, you destroyed the guy.
The second one was like, all right. I mean, you were gun shy, I guess. I don't know what the fuck happened to you in the second fight or the third fight.
Maybe Leon's just that good.
He's not.
We'll have to see.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I don't believe that you're as good as you are and go 5 rounds with Nate Diaz. I don't believe you.
I think he has is good though.
Nate Diaz is should not be on that level.
He is because of his style, and he doesn't get knocked out.
I don't buy it. I'm not sold yet. And then you lost to an up and coming fighter who was 15 pounds heavier than what you normally fight at, who was just in camp for 3 months long, and you took him to a decision. And some argue that you may have won. So,
Yeah.
What do you do with this, man? I think you just give him Gilbert Burns or somebody. What do you do with Kamzat? I don't know if he's going to be the greatest fighter in the world. You can just beat a welterweight coming off the couch, but
If Dana's smart, you put Combs out versus Strickland though. That makes money.
oh yeah, if you're going to make money, you're going to do that.
Dana gives money.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Anyways, moving on to the main event. Yikes. Makachev versus Volk 2. I was kind of hoping that this one was going to be different just because I was kind of hoping that like Volk stays ready at all times.
Yeah.
And he just got off of like beating the fucking shit out of somebody.
Yeah, Rodriguez.
Yeah, and like Volk is like scary good.
He's small, but like his arms are long.
Yeah, he's like really good. And he said after the fight that he's like going through something and he's literally just trying to fight as much as humanly possible to stay busy. So you got to feel for the guy. And, I love Volkanovski. But this was probably a mistake.
Oh yeah.
Because you're never going to get this again.
I'm kind of glad he's gone. I don't think he would beat him anyway. Like
I think he would have beat him. I think if you would have put him in a full camp,
dude,
I think he would have beat him.
I was against Islam at first.
I thought he could have beat him this time. I thought it was just going to be harder, but I didn't think how much like not fighting or not being in camp is like a serious thing.
Dude, Islam is good though.
Islam's good. Yeah, 100%. I saw a fucking thing the other day where it was like fucking Islam's beating everybody. And it was like, there's only one man who could save us now. And Connor walks out the fucking cage. That would be the greatest storyline ever. I hate Conor McGregor. But if he came back, beat Michael Chandler, and then fucking fought Islam at 170 and won, oh my God.
Yeah, but that's like him beating Michael Chandler probably won't happen. but then
I would hope that Michael Chandler beats Connor and then goes to fight Islam.
yeah. Oh,
I hope Michael Chandler beats Islam, but I think Michael Chandler thinks that if you just go scrappy with fucking Islam, you'll win.
yeah,
Which
we'll
may-
see.
I don't know. But like, listen, Volk, poor Volk, got dominated this whole fight. And it wasn't long. It was only a round, but he was getting kind of pieced up all of it. And then he got hit.
Islam's bigger. Like, dude, Islam's back. Have you seen it?
Yeah, he's a big guy.
But like his back is so muscular.
Yeah, he's fucking Dagestanians, man. Um, I mean, fuck. Head kick, dead. I mean, I think the UF from a business standpoint, this is probably a mistake by the UFC because you can't do
Yeah.
that again. Um, can we get Islam out of Abu Dhabi? Why does he keep getting fucking home field advantage? I don't. I know he
Yeah.
fought. They fought in Australia last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. I lied. I thought they fought in Abu Dhabi twice.
But I
Uh,
think because it makes so much money there.
yeah. Um, that's not even his home court advantage.
Yeah, but they just love the Russians there. They love Khabib. They love him.
Huh. Yeah. I think it's like, dude, I don't know. Like, from a business standpoint, this is probably a mistake. From Volk's standpoint, this is probably a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you do with Volkanovski? You just go back to
Yeah,
one.
it's good at 145.
Let's go back to 145. Maybe if you start crushing people at 145, you can fight like a lightweight at 155, and then you can make your case for another title shot, I guess. Um, what do you do with Islam? Charles
Gaethje.
Oliveira? I don't know.
No. I've seen that. I want Gaethje.
Didn't they already do that?
No.
I was pretty sure Islam beat the fuck out of Gaethje.
No.
Oh.
Dude, Justin Gaethje is fucking good. I think Justin Gaethje could beat him. I'm not saying he's the favorite nearly,
Didn't
but
Gaethje just lose?
no, he knocked the shit out of Dustin Poirier.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I thought Dustin won that fight for some reason. I don't know why. Um, they're gonna give it to Oliveira.
Yeah, because well, he's from Brazil and he's crazy fan base. But I'm not against that fight, but I think Islam kills him again.
Probably, man. I don't think Oliveira is like he's great at jujitsu, but it's like, is he that good?
But yeah, but like the beat jujitsu guys like that, like hard wrestling kills it.
Yeah. Is
Like it's a bad matchup for him.
is Oliveira like, is he that good? Like,
He's fucking. I mean,
he's good, but it's like, look at his career, dude. Look how many fights he's lost.
but he started so young though.
Like, it would be, I want him to win. Like, I think it'd be cool if he won.
Yeah,
It's like, I don't know. These Dagestanians are fucking, they're great.
well, the
Whether
only way
you
you
can say they're weight bullies or fucking whatever, Islam's like a well-rounded fighter.
yeah, like Khabib was just so good at wrestling. Islam can strike.
Yeah, Islam can fucking strike and he's gonna, like, pretty soon here, he's gonna overtake Khabib's fucking title reign defenses.
Yeah, well, I think they're definitely if Colby can beat Leon, it's gonna be Islam versus Colby, and that's such a good fight.
For the 170 belt.
Yeah.
You think he'll go up?
Oh yeah, they've already talked. That's like gonna be Colby's first defense. They've talked about it.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, that's such a good matchup.
Yeah, Colby's got to win though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
Dude, I haven't seen Colby fight in like a year, and that was against
I don't
Jorge.
need, I don't need to. Colby's a dog.
He was.
He's a dog. I want him to win more than anything.
Oh, I love Colby.
Is that fight in December?
Yeah, I can't remember the date, but
I want him to win more than anything in the world, Nick.
oh, because he's so funny.
I love him to death. I want it more than anything.
Yeah,
Um,
because if he loses, he's probably retiring.
he's so isn't he like 30?
He's like 34.
Is he really?
Yeah, I could be wrong. He's definitely not 30.
Fight Connor.
Yeah, he's also talked about that.
I don't know. We gotta get the belt on Colby Covington. That's all I know.
Yeah, because
Fucking
Leon.
Leon Edwards hasn't fought since he fought Usman.
Yeah, it's like all right, if Colby can't fight someone else.
Literally. Jesus. Anyways, what do you? Yeah, Volkanovski just go back to 145. Maybe fight a 155 contender.
Him
Uh,
versus him versus Michael Chandler.
I like that.
Yeah,
But like, if Michael Chandler beats Connor, he's getting the title fight.
I hate that though, because like, how good is Connor?
Yeah, Michael Chandler's good. He
Oh,
was
Michael.
he was a contender, man.
Like, every fight he fights is close. Like he could beat Poirier, he could beat Oliveira. It's so close.
Didn't fucking but like Connor's never getting back down to 155. Except he looks a
Yeah,
lot lighter these days.
who knows?
I don't
I'm,
know.
I'm over the Connor era.
Yeah, so am I. But these TikToks kind of got me hype.
His TikToks.
No, not his TikTok. They're fucking like they're kind of like jokey TikToks, but it was like Connor comes out of retirement, beats Chandler, and then fucking beats Islam
Uh,
to get revenge on all the Dagestanians and fucking it would be the greatest comeback ever. If he did it, if he actually pulled it off, it would be the greatest comeback in the history of that sport. It will
yeah,
never happen in a million years ever. But if he did, that'd be crazy. And I would actually be like, yo, that's pretty sick.
I just want to see how he looks after like coming back from the broken leg. Or
I would like to see him fight too. Apparently that's happening soon. He's in the fucking USADA pool, so I guess he's serious about fighting. I don't know. He doesn't have the whole like money thing. He doesn't have an excuse.
yeah,
Like, this is gonna sound so corny, but KSI's a billionaire. A billion with a fucking B. And he just fought against a fighter he had no right of beating.
yeah.
If Connor really wants it as bad as he says he does, get back, dude.
I even been in there. Well, I mean, I don't know for sure because you don't know how he is recovering, but he seems like he could have been ready like 10 months ago.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I would like to see him back though. Just for the like at least once. Just
Yeah,
kind
for
of
the environment.
yeah. Who knows? But I think like the UFC is gonna be just fine without him.
Oh yeah, they are
They've
because
been
they're
fine for months without him.
yeah.
Years. Connor hasn't fought in years.
He fights once, yeah.
I mean the John Jones thing, like whatever, dude. Dude, John should just fight Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, he should.
If John wants to consider himself the pound for pound best in the world right now, fight Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, there's no he. I hate that he's up there. You can't fight once in the last like 3 years and be number one.
And fight a one-dimensional fighter.
Yeah, who can't
Even
wrestle.
I thought Gon was gonna be fucking better than he was. But
I thought it. I don't think anyone thought John Jones was just going to go in there, take him down, and submit him in the first minute.
yeah, that's
Or so.
probably on us. We forgot. We
Got
forgot
out
this fucking guy cannot fight.
He got out wrestled by Francis. Oh yeah, that's fight this weekend. He's gonna get fucking killed.
Oh, that is this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's at like 1.
Rough day. Yeah, I'm busy.
Yeah.
Rough day. Um. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. Aaron Rodgers has come back.
I is he really?
He's come back to play football this year. I guarantee it.
I could see it.
Week 15, he's back. Dude,
Couple.
it's fucking insane what he's doing.
Well, fuck, and the Jets games actually matter now.
And they can win. I mean, they managed to get out of their fucking horrible first 6 week schedule, 3-3, and now they got an easier schedule. Get Rodgers back week 15. That's 4 months after the surgery.
I almost thought if I was them, I would just wait. Like, why rush it?
Oh yeah. Especially if Zach Wilson continues to do good.
Yeah, because like even if he can come back and play, he's not going to play well. I wouldn't think.
Probably not. He's not gonna play at like a high, like as high a level as he could. Because like he's
Yeah,
been on the couch for so long. But I mean, 5 hours of rehab a day. He's currently throwing the foot. I mean, doctors around the world are like, yo, you're gonna fucking tear your Achilles again.
I was laughing though because people were making fun of him. Well, not him, but like on Instagram, I was watching like, oh look at Aaron Rodgers can throw, and they're like, I wasn't aware he broke his arm.
Yeah. I love when some people are like, this is typical Aaron Rodgers, wants all the attention to himself. Shut the fuck up.
What?
He's out there throwing a football. I mean, he didn't fucking ask for cameras to record him.
Yeah,
I mean, Jesus.
damn over. You know, it would be cool though. Like Hard Knocks gets all the documentary of him like healing up.
Want the rehab and shit. I imagine they're probably filming him.
They got to film him next year too, though. I don't know how that works, but like,
I don't know. I think if he came back, that'd be awesome.
yeah,
Be 100%. But he doesn't need. I mean, like I said, he doesn't need to be a running back. He needs
yeah,
to
but
drop back in the pocket. He needs to be healthy enough to drop back in the pocket, avoid a sack, and throw the football.
yeah,
I don't know. I think it's very exciting. I think the fact that he's walking without crutches and not in a boot and in tennis shoes is
that's
pretty
fucking
cool.
great. That's crazy.
It's crazy. And it's like I was like one of the guys who were like, yeah, there's no fucking way he's coming back. But it's like now I'm seeing like a tide in the fucking a turn in the tide. Like I'm watching videos of surgeons being like, I could see him come back and fucking.
All I'm saying is, if he does come back, every play he does, it's gonna be hard to watch.
You think, oh yeah, because you're afraid he's gonna get hurt again.
Like watching Chris Weidman or like Conor McGregor come back, like checking kicks or throwing kicks. It's just every time he takes a step or explodes just a little, we're like, oh fuck.
It's scary. Yeah. I remember when fucking like Daniel Bryan came back, the wrestler, after like
Yeah,
a career-ending fucking neck and concussion injury. It was like I went to the WrestleMania that he came back on,
that'd be so. That's just hard to watch.
and I was like, "Ugh."
Every impact.
Oh, it's scary. Yeah. I remember when he fucking jumped off the top rope and did a drop kick and he landed flat back. And like he laid there for a couple seconds without moving to like make you think he was hurt. And then he fucking did a kick up, and I was like, "Oh my god, Jesus Christ,
Is he dead?
that gonna die, fuck." But I mean, he's had like 2 concussions since then, and he's been fine, I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He says he sits in a tube and lets oxygen therapy happen.
Yeah, you showed me that.
I don't know. Whatever. You should do that. It's good for you. I
Let me
guess.
get in a fucking tube real quick.
That's what Rodgers is doing. He's doing blood restriction therapy. So he does a lot of his like physical therapy with like a cuff around his leg and calf that restricts the blood flow to that area. So it heals faster.
Really?
That's like the theory behind it. Apparently it fucking works. So
Oh, yeah, if he gets back out
plus fucking multiple hours of rehab a day. So shouts out to him. Anyways, we can go ahead and wrap this one up. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Forever Talking. Next week, episode 50. Kind of crazy. Moving back to Monday nights, Nick. You and me.
there. Damn right.
Now, today's my last soccer game, so back to reality. Thank God. Tired of waking up early. But anyways, we can go ahead and wrap this one up. We love you. And we'll see you all on the next one. Peace, love. Adios.
Double hammered.
Cause you're like a bonfire, you're warm like the sun. You kiss like the ocean, I think you're the one. See you in my horizon, a stream I feel riding. Cause you're like a night.